Good morning. It is Wednesday, 5th day of Vlogust, August the 5th, and 8:30 in the morning. I've been up just a little bit, sitting in bed looking at email and stuff, but just gotten up and just brewing coffee. Haven't had my coffee yet, and the only task for today on my agenda is deep cleaning the bathroom. So I'm gonna just sit and have my coffee, and then I'm gonna do that. I don't like cleaning, like deep cleaning and whatever. I don't enjoy it at all. I'm not gonna videotape any of me doing that. I'll probably just show you the end results. And that's what I'm going to do this morning. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm just going to do it first and get that over with because it's unpleasant. I'm also going to do laundry as I'm doing that, and I'm going to wash the bathroom mats as well. So yeah, that's what's happening, and I'll check in with you later. Okay, so yeah, it's about almost 1 o'clock, and it's been several hours, and I have finished deep cleaning the bathroom, and yes, I have taken several breaks during this process. I didn't do it all at once, but you know, everything's been off the shelves and cleaned, and the toilets scrubbed, and the shower scrubbed out, and the screen's washed, and I had to sort of fix a little something up on this. I don't know if you can see it, but that top screen is kind of open on the side because that little clip thing is broken. So I just kind of made a ghetto repair of like tying some string across and keeping it in that way. I got to take my time with a cleaning project like this because I hate cleaning, like with a passion. I really don't like it, and yeah, so I got to space it out some. But it's all my tiki necklaces. You might have noticed me wearing tiki necklaces. I just picked this up at a Goodwill recently. I really love it. It's an owl thing, and I'm keeping hand sanitizers in it, and I actually have more than that. I kind of mega stocked on hand sanitizers before this thing started, so I have a lot going into it. I have plenty more than this. What's the other thing I was going to show you while we're here? Oh, yeah, something else I like. I don't have a lot of them, but I love these old men's Avon cologne bottles. Some of these I got from my late uncle who still had them, and they still had plenty of cologne in them. I don't think he wore it very often, and a couple I've picked up at thrift stores because I just think they're cute, and I'm nostalgic, and I like them, and I'll use the cologne. I mean, I know some of it's whatever, kind of odd smelling, I think, but I use it. I mean, whatever. And I have modern cologne also. So anyway, that's what I did. And that was the only thing on the list of things to do today. So I think I'm just gonna take a break, eat some lunch, and then work on the records, the music stuff that I normally would work on in the morning, because that's just sitting down, and take a nap. Maybe I'll go for a walk. I don't know. I don't think the beach today, and I'm too tired to go like thrift shopping or something. I'm not gonna do that today. So probably not much of interest happening today. Maybe a walk. I don't know. Maybe I won't even go for a walk. Maybe this will be a day I just actually stay inside all day. That's okay too, once in a while. We'll see. Okay, checking back in with you guys. It is late. Well, you know, so far as the day goes, it's 10:21. And I just heard my din-din going off in the microwave. Yeah, I'm eating really late. So, you know, I didn't go out. I ended up not going anywhere today. I cleaned the bathroom, as you know, and I was kind of tired after that. And I had lunch, and I read quite a bit, actually, which was nice. And then I started working on the computer and doing the music-related work that I normally do in the morning. I did it this afternoon, or late in the afternoon. And it was one of those things where, oh my gosh, I don't know if you have this kind of experience with your laptop. Sometimes I do. Doesn't matter which laptop I've had, they've all seemed to do the same thing. which is that sometimes they get an update and it's trying to install an update. It takes you for a while to figure out that's what's going on because it doesn't actually tell you, but you know, nothing is working right and things are like just not working. You're supposed to do the drop and, you know, copy and blah, 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 blah. And my media player's freezing up every, you know, couple of seconds. And it's just like, I was really, really getting frustrated and I realized what was happening. So, you know, I had to restart the computer and then I had to restart it again. And then I had to restart it a third time before everything went through okay. And with all the problems I had, it took me about 3.5 hours to end up doing what normally would take an hour for me to do to get it done today. So I was kind of frustrated after that. And I just finished the Hawaiian update video. I actually recorded yesterday. That was on my things to do, and I recorded it. And then tonight, after all of this, I edited the music on and made the little talking record cover commercial, and that will upload tonight. So tomorrow's Thursday, and tonight I'm just gonna eat, and then I'm gonna watch some Dark Shadows while I'm eating, and then I'm gonna go to sleep probably. Tomorrow, the only thing I have on my schedule is to do a video for post-crossing, because I haven't done one of those in a while. Would not be the end of the world if I did not do that. But I will. I'll probably do my computer work in the morning and then do something tomorrow. Go somewhere. We'll see what I feel like, but I think take a little trip somewhere. Yeah, and then I can do the video in the evening, record the video at night. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. My very late dinner tonight is, I don't know if you've ever had these, but I love these. I get these at Sam's, or sometimes I get a different brand at Safeway. But basically, jalapeno poppers, like with cream cheese filling, or I like them with like cheddar cheese filling too, either one. These ones have cream cheese, but not the healthiest thing I know, but I'm having a salad, and I just love these things. Anyway, that is dinner, and I've already had a shower, so I'm going to eat this while I'm watching Dark Shadows, and I'm going to go to bed probably kind of early, read a little bit more, and then go to bed. So we'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Well, actually, good afternoon. I should say it is already afternoon. It's the 6th day of Vlogust, Thursday. It's a little after 1 in the afternoon, so I stayed up really late last night till about 2 in the morning listening to music. I don't know, I just got carried away, and so I didn't wake up until pretty late and get going or whatever until like 10 or so. And I had my coffee and I worked on the computer, which I promise I will show you what I'm doing, although it's kind of boring. That I have to work on it for a couple hours every morning or at some point during the day. So, and I kind of like to do it when I'm just kind of waking up and coming to while I'm having my coffee, because it's semi-mindless. So I did that. And since I didn't, and today, let's look at my schedule for today. So as you can see here, it's very light today. The only thing I have to do is post-crossing video about my postcards, and I'll show you that when I get to do it. That's the only thing I have to do today. And being as yesterday I just stayed at home all day, which is fine. I can do that when I feel like it, right? I mean, this is a pandemic. Shelter at home and all that. Anyway, I am definitely going out today, so I think it's a good time that we go to the Goodwill outlet, and there is a like I need anything, but it's fun to go. And there's a couple things I might do around there too. There is a Burger King across the street from there, and I probably will go and eat lunch there because they have had their dining room open, which is great. A lot of places are open, but they don't have any dining room open. For various reasons, which is fine, but since I'm on the bus and whatnot, and I appreciate that some places have dining rooms open so that you can buy something and eat it there. That's what I like to do, rather than take food home on the public conveyance and whatever, and it gets cold by the time you get home. So, or by the time you get to somewhere you can sit down and eat it. Yeah, so that's happening. There's also a coffee place around there that's I might hit up if they're still open, depending on when I get out of the outlet. Anyway, let's go. So the actual Goodwill store and the Goodwill outlet next to it are across the street. But first stop, I think, I haven't eaten yet today, so it is a time for some lunch at Burger King, which is a spicy chicken sandwich and onion rings. So I don't know if you've ever been to a Goodwill as is or outlet before, but it's full of things just kind of thrown into different bins, and you scavenge through it. Scavenger hunt. I don't like to go in the morning because there's a lot of resellers that go there in the morning, so it's super crowded, busy, and people are really grabbing stuff. It's much more relaxed to go in the afternoon and just kind of take your time. And as you can see, there's just bins and all sorts of things. You never know what's going to be there, and it's different. Like today, there was an awful lot of artwork. And a lot of books. And sometimes when you go, there's no artwork or no books, and there's just, a bunch of other things there. So you never really know what you're going to find. And things are just super, super cheap. I mean, they're like 50 cents or $1, really cheap things. You never know what you're going to find. And definitely, take your hand sanitizer with you and use it frequently while I'm in there, for sure. But it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy going to the outlet. Then there's a Rain Tree Bakery coffee shop around the corner, very nice, that I went to have a nice iced latte before heading home. So it's almost 6 o'clock, and obviously I'm back home, but I came back home and took a nap, and I'm just going to show you what I got at the outlet, because I got more than what I expected. So I got this bag. I just liked it, and I think it was $1. I think everything was $1 or less, but that could be my grand total. But yeah, it's a big size bag. It's kind of a big one and a nice cloth one. So this will be good for like grocery shopping. Okay, I got Lucy show with 4 episodes. I like the Lucy show. I have some of it. I got books. Yeah. The books were only 50 cents. Can you believe it? The Hypothesis of Captain Cook. European Myth-Making in the Pacific. School for Hawaiian Girls. This is a novel, like historical novel. Here's how natives think about Captain Cook, for example. I like books like this, and I haven't read that one. And now this one I read, but it was a long time ago. Stolen Kingdom, an American conspiracy about the ending of the Hawaiian Kingdom and the beginning of the Republic of Hawaii. And then this one I got, Stephen King, Bizarre Bad Dreams, just because creepy story, creepy novel, whatever, should be good. I got some wax melts and caramel latte, partially used, but you know, it's so cheap. And then I got this, what you call it, you know, kitchen towel or whatever, because it's cute. Lobster, I guess it's a lobster bib, whatever. I use it for a napkin, really. I use cloth napkins a lot. That's great. So the grand total, is that it? That was the grand total for everything here that you see was $6.69 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items. $6.99. Gotta love Goodwill. Goodwill outlet, I should say. Let me correct that. Actually, it was $5.80, and then I gave them the change, is how it actually worked out. So cheap, right? So for now, I'm just gonna make spaghetti for dinner, and then I'm just gonna have another evening of just normal sort of relaxation. Today is Thursday, and they did a press conference. I think the governor and the mayor separately, but so they're gonna roll back a little bit some of the things in Hawaii for this COVID-19 thing, because we did really well. Hawaii did really well because, you know, we're isolated and we had the shutdown and we had just single-digit numbers on a daily basis, and for quite some time we had actually 0 cases a day happening. And so they, you know, when they opened everything back up, and then it of course has been higher. There have been double-digit days, quite a lot of them, and then now it's the past week or so, more than a week, we've had a bunch of 3-digit days, you know, up into the 100-something cases. I think we actually had over 200 the other day, new cases. So they are not going to close any businesses. They're not going to go back in that way, but Honolulu County, and I think the state, I don't know. Anyway, they're reinstituting a travel quarantine that they had inter-island that they had done away with. But now if you're coming from Oahu to another outer island, you have to go on a 14-day, you know, quarantine on that island, which they had not been doing. So, and then also they are, as far as what affects me, because there's something, they're not closing any businesses. They are getting rid of like classes in gyms, like there can't be like group classes, and they are closing all of the parks again and the beaches at the parks. I wasn't really clear about that. They're not closing all of the beaches, although maybe the governor's going to do that, or governor, but they're just the ones that are fronting the state parks, or the whatever, city parks, county parks. Anyway, there's a lot of parks, so that's a lot of beach anyway. So I guess it will be like it was before, which was okay, before they opened the beaches, which is that you couldn't lay out on the beach. You couldn't, you know, take a towel and lay out and whatever. But you can go to the beach and you can go in the ocean. You just have to like take your little bag and drop it there on the sand and prepare yourself there, and you have to go into the water and stay in the water. And then when you come up out of the water, you leave. You take your little bag and you go back wherever you came from, you know. So you can go in the water, you just can't lay out on the beach. But I don't know if that's going to be everywhere or just the county beaches fronting county parks, I think he was saying. So I'm not exactly sure which one's that. I don't know. We'll see. So that's happening. Anyway, so I'm going to make dinner. I'm going to read books and watch movies or something, and then, you know, go to bed. So I'm not going to film anymore because I do have to do the one project today was my post-crossing video. So I do have to organize that and shoot that and probably edit it tonight. So that I will do, but that won't take too long. So that's it. That's it for this Vlogust, whatever it is, 6th day. Is it the 6th day of Vlogust or is it the 7th day? I can't remember.